Okay, so in this video, we're going to be covering the lockdown position and how we can use that effectively to sweep the top player. The lockdown is a good form of control to allow the bottom player to either recover guard or sweep the top player and, of course, stall the top player from passing the half guard. We're specifically going to look at the sweeping mechanism and a series of sweeps for the sake of understanding how to control and get underneath our opponent to sweep them to their back. And then we're going to follow that up with a more practical situation where we escape a pin into a lockdown and then continue through a sweep against a resisting opponent. Okay, so when we look at how we set up our lockdown, it starts in a half guard where both players are connected by the knees. Okay, you can just start with the figure four grip for now. Top player is going to have an underhook and a cross face. So in order to be effective with our lockdown before we even set up our feet, is for the sake of this drill, we want to make sure that we have a really strong overhook where we're bringing our hand up our chest as high as possible to our ribs, turn and grab onto the side of our ribs, but making sure that we have a good strong overhook. We don't have our hand down by our belly button. So punch through, nice and high, grabbing the ribs. If you're flexible enough to go palm up with your grip, that's fine too. But otherwise, we'll palm down on our ribs with our overhook. Our right arm is going to be palm down, pushing on our opponent's knee to keep their knee from coming up. This will make it easier when we go for an escape to free our trapped leg. So once we're in this half guard, our opponent's on top with our cross face. We set our grips. We're going to look at setting the stiff arm on this leg. It's really important that if we want to get out of this half guard, that we can free our inside leg. And it's going to be extremely difficult if the top player has their knees up high. I want to be able to push his leg down. It can't settle on his, like framing on his hip, because when I put my hand here and then he drops his hip, I'm going to risk hurting my fingers and my wrist. I need to get underneath his knee. If his knee is too high for me to push on it, which right now it is, I need to bridge and kind of turn my hips away from him a little bit, and then I can get underneath it. Right? I need to be able to shift my weight just enough to where I can push his knee down. I specifically want to go with an underhand grip. So when I move my opponent and I'm able to push, I want to switch to an underhand grip. Now if he tries to bring that knee back up, I'm able to lock it out pretty good. If this lockout makes him react by trying to bring his knee out and away, like step over, he's going to get the escape that I want to bring my leg out to begin with. Okay, so here we're going to start in our lockdown, strong overhook, strong stiff arm, lockdown with our legs. We're going to use the lockdown specifically to recover to a butterfly guard position. So I'm going to take my inside leg and stomp on his heel as I walk my outside leg out. I begin starting to get onto my side. I throw my butterfly hook in. I'm going to pinch onto my partner's leg. As I begin to turn even more to my side, I'm going to turn my inside leg knee down in between his knees as I open and close my knee joint to shake my leg free. As I'm using my overhook to push his weight off, now I'm going to sit up, my head to the other side, into my butterfly guard, strong underhook. I'm going to pull my overhook shallow to his elbow as I stomp on his knee and I stretch for the butterfly sweep.
Half-Guards.